Hey guys! So we're gonna play some Fire Emblem. Has it been? How long has it been since we did Fire Emblem? A couple weeks? Ooh, about a month. Okay. About a month. Wasn't expecting that. Okay. Let's just get right back into it. Once my Switch decides to turn on. Hello? Wake up, please. Wake up, please. There it goes. That was weird. I've been playing Animal Crossing. Y'all know how that goes. Y'all know how Animal Crossing goes. But let's play some Fire Emblem. Animal Crossing. Ah, water. So we just finished the battle for the eagle and the lion, I think, right? And then I wanted to cry.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Heartstring Moon. The Golden Scheme.
Oh, I knew we were in hell.
Claude leverages his victory at the Battle of
Do you not see my stream name?
From Alliance lords. Meanwhile, the Imperial Army continues to tighten its defenses at Fort Mercius in anticipation of an attack on the Imperial capital.
Oh, good. I absolutely know we are in the middle of the wild ride and there is no getting off at this point. That doesn't mean I don't want off. Lysithia, hello. Sure.
Thank you for helping me with my training again today, Professor. I'm gonna keep at it for a while longer, so you go on ahead.
I'm just gonna pop the chat up here.
I can't. Not when I'm right on the cusp of using my power to greater potential. Surely you yourself are tired. Just don't worry about me, okay? I'm sorry, Professor. It was careless of me to continue, despite how fatigued I clearly was. I probably should have listened to you. Now I've made a mess of things. I can't help but feel the need to rush in all things constantly.
Oh.
You get that way when you realize you haven't got much time.
Oh, honey. No, no, no.
I believe I've mentioned that House Ordelia was, at one time, being controlled by people from the Empire. During that time, strange people, mages perhaps, came and performed rituals on all the youth within my family. With the Empire
don't like that.
Every move, my parents could do nothing but watch in horror.
Oh, don't like that.
Unfolded. One after another, the children died, till the only one left was me.
Hey, Fire Emblem.
My hair wasn't always this color. During their experiments, they'd been doing things with my blood. One morning, I awoke like this, a shock of white hair. All trace of pigment gone. Upon seeing me, the mages were delighted. They realized that their experiments had finally succeeded. Sure enough, they ran a test and saw that two crests coexisted within me. Losing pigment from my hair wasn't the only loss. The mages informed me that my lifespan was now greatly shortened. 5 more years at most. Perhaps less.
Hey, Fire
Shortly
Emblem.
thereafter, the mages lost interest in me,
No.
and we never saw them in the Ordelia household again. Since all that, our family has been in decline. It's challenging now even to govern our territory. After all my mother and father have
Hey, Fire Emblem.
I at least want them to have peace as they grow older. That is all I wish
Oh
for,
boy.
but
I
haven't
hate
much
that.
time to ensure it comes to pass. It's not like what's been done to me can be undone. Professor. The only way I can conceive of would be to remove my crest somehow. But I don't know if that's even remotely possible. Even if it were, I wouldn't be of much use to you and the others without my crest. You sound resolved. I'll allow your resolve to bolster my own. Thank you, Professor.
Wait, that's only the A support? Excuse me?
Our objective is Enbar, the Imperial capital. But our greatest obstacle lies before that.
And what's that?
Fort Mercius. If we can't pass through, we won't be able to reach Enbar.
Fort Mercius, the impregnable fortress, or so it's called.
If I recall correctly, it's sometimes referred to as the Stubborn Old General.
It is a massive fortress that was constructed to protect the Imperial capital.
The Imperial army we defeated has withdrawn to Enbar. Fort Mercius should be short on soldiers for now.
It would be best to take it before enemy reinforcements arrive. Still, there's a reason it's been called impregnable.
Because he's part of
only
the
real question is
class.
what our fearless leader intends to do.
Sorry for the delay, everyone. Those mewling lords kept me from leaving for quite some time.
So, were you able to secure additional reinforcements?
It's gonna have to wait until next month. It doesn't look like they can afford to keep supporting us at present.
Then what should we do about Fort Mercius? Do you plan on waiting around?
No, if we wait until next month, the enemy will have bolstered their defenses. That said, the prevailing theory is that you need triple your enemy's forces to take a fortress with a frontal assault.
Right. That's what we were taught at the academy. And this is Fort Mercius we're talking about. It's renowned for its strong defenses.
Our current army isn't nearly strong enough. What to do?
Whatever you do, just don't ask us to scale those huge walls. We'd end up dead when they hurl rocks down at us.
Yeah, no thanks. If only someone would open up the gates for us from the inside.
Unfortunately, we don't have any spies in there. Wait a minute. I've got it. We sneak in, stir up confusion, and open the gates ourselves to let our allies in.
Right, that's what I was saying all along.
Right, nice one, Hilda. But how do you propose we go about sneaking in?
Disguises? If we dress up like Imperial soldiers, maybe they'll think we're allies and let us in. Do you really
This is
think
a
they
horrible
could open the gates
idea.
for us? I'd be pretty dumbfounded if that worked.
No, she's on to something. It's a good idea, Hilda. We just need to refine it a bit, and we'll be in there before we know it.
This is an absolutely horrible idea.
What is your definition of refining the idea? I know your go-to strategy is nausea-inducing poison, but...
Oh, I maybe ate too much. My stomach hurts.
Raphael, why are you eating meat during a war council?
So, fearless leader, I'm guessing you're going to keep the crucial parts of your scheme
This is
under
a
wraps until the
crazy
time comes, aren't
plan.
you?
You know me so well, Judith. Whether we like it or not, this war puts a damper on all of our spirits. What's wrong with trying to have a little fun every now and again? Just leave the details to me.
This is This is a horrible idea. But okay, Fire Emblem. Well, let's see. Wait, certifications don't matter anymore. We've got everyone maxed out. Let's go explore. Explore time! Okay, good.
Hi.
Huh? Doesn't matter how sturdy the keep. If the commander defending it is incompetent, it can fall as easy
What's
as
up?
anything.
What's your
That's what
suggestion?
they say, at least. I wonder if that applies to Fort Mercius. All I know is, if I was the Emperor, I'd never in a million years assign an incompetent commander to a fort as important as that one.
Of course we can have tea with Claude. First I have supports to check.
Hi, Ingrid. That was a great training session today, wasn't it?
It was indeed, Claude.
I'm gonna
It's
move
so
the
nice
chat
to see you.
to the
Things have
other
been pretty
side
busy lately, though.
so I can see the
Taking time to rest
supports.
whenever you have the chance.
I thank you for the concern. You are ever so kind.
I've finally got a free day tomorrow, so I was planning to sleep through the morning and laze around all day.
I mean, y'all know what we're doing here, right?
Perhaps I should do the same.
Ingrid, will you just stop it already? You still doing that shtick?
Whatever do you mean?
Ooh!
Are you feeling all right? You're acting so demure. It's kind of creeping me out.
Ugh, you can't be serious. I always knew you were a layabout, but I see now you're also an insensitive nitwit too. If I lecture you, you complain. If I act pleasant, you also complain.
Ah, you switched back.
Please, tell me how to behave. At least if you commandeer
Oh,
my behavior,
shit.
I'll get less of an earful of your complaints. Have
Ooh!
you ever even once considered thinking before you speak? And you
Ooh!
wonder why people so rarely trust you.
Ooh!
Ah, right. I'm sorry.
Oof.
I guess that was kind of insensitive.
Wow, quite the apology. Sounds a lot like one of your myriad excuses.
Ooh!
Do you really expect empty apologies to help you get your way?
I'm suddenly feeling dizzy. Oh, so dizzy. We'll have to talk about this later.
There you go again, you and your excuses.
Fuck!
I thought if I made extra efforts to be pleasant, he and I might finally interact without bickering. I just don't know what the best approach is with him.
There is no best approach.
Were you listening to everything I just said? Ugh. I thought you'd run off.
I told you before, didn't I? You're better off as your normal, prickly self. I don't mind getting lectured by you, so keep on doing that from time to time, okay? Just maybe not all of the time. Anyway, oh, the dizziness. Bye.
God!
As if an occasional lecture could ever
Oh
cut it.
my god. What a fucking mad lad.
Huh?
What an absolute fucking mad lad.
Hi, Flame. Have the Four Saints caught your fancy?
Hello there, Claude. No, not particularly. I was merely looking.
I see. In any case, do you mind if I ask you a little something? It's about your family's origin.
This again? There is truly nothing of interest to discuss on that topic.
Ah, but when you try to change the subject like that, it drives me mad with curiosity. That said, taking a secret by force isn't my style. That's why I devised a different approach. Relentless nagging.
Might I
Fuck.
suggest giving up entirely?
Ooh.
Truth be told, my brother has asked that I not speak of my background to anyone.
I thought it might be something like that. Oh well, guess I'd better give up on trying to get you to tell me yourself. Instead, why don't I tell you about the theory I've come up with?
You've concocted a theory, have you? I suppose there is no harm in listening to it.
I did a bit of investigating into the crests that you and Seteth bear. Seteth's is the major crest of Keyhole, and yours is the major crest of Sethlene.
Where did you learn of this?
Oh, I just took a peek at some records by a renowned crest scholar. I'd rather not say more than that. Anyway, my point is that I don't think I've ever heard of two siblings each bearing the major crests of a pair of saints. If the legends are true, then Saint Keyhole was Saint Sethlene's father, wasn't he? Which means if you and Seteth were the descendants of Saint Sethlene, that would explain how you two came to possess Keyhole and Sethlene's crests.
You mean to suggest that my brother and I are the children's children's children of Sethlene?
That about sums it up.
An interesting theory, to say the least. But surely you must know. Saint Sethlene was never married. There are no tales of her having ever had children.
Sure, but the possibilities are endless. It's not like legends are known for their accuracy. But based on your reaction, I guess I'm probably following a bad lead here.
Huh?
How did you get a support?
Tell me, Marianne, do you have a love of flowers?
How did you get a support?
Well, I don't dislike them.
I've happened upon a spot that's just teeming with splendid blossoms. Would you like me to show you?
I think I would rather stay. It would be for the best if you kept your distance from me.
Well, perhaps I could pick a few of the nicest and present them to you. With a beautiful bouquet in your arms, your magnificence would rival even that of the goddess.
I would never compare myself to the beauty of the goddess.
I see. Well, I don't mind. Oh, that is a lovely handkerchief you've got there. Did you know that a handkerchief reflects the sensitivity of its owner? Yours tells me you have quite a refined sensibility. If you only applied yourself a little more to the rest of your ensemble, there is no doubt in my mind.
If you admire my handkerchief so much, you may have it.
No, please. That is not what I meant.
It was a gift from my adoptive father. I didn't choose it for myself. I'm sure I don't share his refined sensibilities, though, considering how little he and I have in common.
Ooh.
I have to go.
Get
Such beauty.
fucked.
And yet, with just a little polish, she'd be a marvel. If only she'd put in some effort.
Gross.
I wonder. Indeed, I shall make it my mission to awaken her beauty.
No,
There
thank
is
you.
nothing that I, Lawrence Hellman Gloucester, cannot do.
Huh?
Where is that darn ladder?
Need help with something, Lysithia?
I can't find
Because
the ladder
Ferdy's
anywhere,
endearing?
and I needed to check out the books up on that top shelf.
Want me to just grab one for you?
No. I need to be able to dig around myself.
No problem. You can sit on my shoulders instead. Up you go.
Hang on a sec. That's not...
Like, Ferdy and Sylvain
Nobody saw that.
are endearing.
Thank you.
They're good
That was
boys.
helpful. I can't believe how many
Lorenz
fantastic
is
books were
just
hidden just out
nasty.
of reach up there. Thanks for being so patient while I rummaged.
No problem at all. It was my pleasure.
Hey, Raphael. You're always extra nice to me. Is it because I remind you of your sister Maya?
Yeah, I can't help but think about her whenever I see you around. We lost our parents when she was still real little, so she never had adults around to do stuff for her. That's probably why she grew up to be the kind of kid who wants to do everything on her own.
That's certainly something I can relate to.
I keep telling her that it's okay to rely on her big bro a little bit. Like, when there's stuff she can't do because she's too small. She just needs to ask someone bigger to do it. I told her that she
Aw.
could help me when I'm having trouble with stuff too. Then we would be even.
Young or old, we can all help one another out. We each have our strengths and weaknesses.
receiving help and providing help in return. It sounds so simple, really.
It is simple. I knew you'd get it.
I
Aww.
do. And I hope you understand that you can come to me for help too, Raphael. I can't
This
be
is
the only
cute.
one receiving aid. It makes me feel incompetent and like a kid. I hate that.
All right then. You can help me clean up my room.
I bet it's a disaster knowing you. I'll
These
help
two
you
are
on that front,
cute.
but I've got some rules on how to keep things tidy. You'll need to listen up.
If you could help with the actual tidying, that would probably be better. No need to bother with rules. I don't really do so good with remembering the complicated stuff. Oh, I got an idea. It would be even better if you could just come by and tidy up from now on.
Oh boy.
If you keep helping me, then I can help you whenever you need it. No guilt.
Whenever I need it, huh? How long does that offer hold?
From now on. Like for always. I don't know what's so difficult to understand.
For always sounds nice. I'm fine with that.
Oh, these two are cute. Oh, you've got a lot of supports, my dude.
Hey, writing to your sister again?
One moment.
You bet. Gotta reply to these things as soon as
It's
they
the
come in.
wrong one.
You had one last week, too. It's great to see you're both so good about staying in touch. It's especially important when there's a war going on.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. My sister wrote to say how much she loved the painting.
There we
supplies you
go.
sent.
Good.
While we're
Glad
doing
that
his supports.
You even made her a brush. I really appreciate you doing all that for her.
I was fascinated with painting at that age. I was a pretty artistic kid, if you can believe it. Not a lot of time for it when you're hungry, though.
Sounds like you had a pretty tough time growing up too, huh?
I guess so. We never thought of it that way. But it's true, the children in my village don't usually get to choose their futures. Any one of us could have had the talent for artistic genius and never even noticed. I was one of the lucky ones. I only got to follow my passion thanks to my father and all the other folks. That's why, once I come into my own, the first thing I'll do is head back there and help the other kids.
Oh, wow. It's like all the kids in your village are counting on you.
No need to exaggerate it. Besides, it's not like I'm unique. You're working hard for your sister's future, aren't you?
Yeah. It's like me and you are both carrying big weights. We should try sharing the weight with each other. You know, lighten both of our loads.
Huh?
If we share our problems, then we only gotta carry half the weight, right? It works out for everybody.
It's probably a good thing you didn't try to take on your family's business. If you take half of my burden and I take half of yours, the total's still the same.
Nah, that doesn't sound right. Everything's lighter when you don't gotta carry it alone.
On second thought, you might be right. With the right attitude and the right partner to share the burden, maybe it is only half the weight.
Now you're getting it. It's a waste of energy to struggle alone when there's someone who can help you.
That's true.
This is so
And I do get
sweet.
waste, as you well know. So when it comes to working toward the future you're after, you know I won't fall short.
This is so
Great. And you
sweet.
should never fall short on sharing a big meal with me, too.
Deal.
There's a lot of people who don't like Leone, and I don't get it.
Ambush! I knew you were out to get me!
Ah! Bernadetta, please, calm down.
Calm down? Sure. Why shouldn't I? Nothing's more relaxing than being spied on. I
Ooh.
just love it when huge, scary men lurk behind me with their insidious smiles and heinous
Hey!
You just want to make me a laughingstock! Ruin me in front of everyone! I know it!
Please, listen. I only came to hear you play. That's it. Promise. I'm not gonna make you perform in front of everyone else. I just wanted to hear you myself.
Just you? Nobody else? Really?
Aw, that's cute.
I kept trying to ask, but you always ran away.
That doesn't mean you can just watch me creepily from the shadows, you know.
Oh.
That would scare anyone.
You're right, I'm sorry. I just didn't know how else to get your attention. You get so scared. But it looks like I ended up scaring you anyway. I'll leave you alone, Bernadetta. I really just wish I could have heard you play.
Oh.
Raphael?
Oh. Oh no, that was sad. That one was sad.
Hello, Raphael. Are you well? Any chance you might be training today?
Of course! My muscles are always ready to train.
I imagine so. Mind if I tag along? I have been practicing my battle cries.
I believe you shall notice a marked improvement.
Aw.
Wow, that sounds much better than last time. But try doing it more like this.
Hearing it anew is positively invigorating. I have much training ahead if I am to become as strong as you.
Try not to strain yourself. You've got smarts, so you shouldn't have to worry about your muscles.
I won't be satisfied until my body is as strong as my mind. As my body is so frail, my brother is endlessly worrying over me.
I know what that's like. I have a little sister too. I always worry about her, even when it's something small, like catching a cold.
Then surely you understand. I want to give my brother peace of mind. If I don't get stronger, I won't be able to do all the things I wish to do. But I'm quite enjoying this. I have never shouted so loudly in all my life. Each time I allow myself to let go in such
This
a way,
is
I feel
adorable.
invigorated.
Well, if you're having fun, I'm not gonna stop you. Go on and shout as much as you want. Give it all you've got and make your brother proud.
Just you wait. I've only just begun.
All right. Gather up your energy deep in your gut and get ready to shout.
Aww. They're cute. Who do you have? Oh. Okay, I'm into it.
Oof. Capsized the teapot. Tea leaves on the carpet. This'll be fun to clean up.
Hey, Hilda. Is something wrong?
Ignatz. I accidentally knocked over my teapot. I'd drunk all the tea already, thank the goddess, but the tea leaves went right into the carpet.
Oh.
That's a mess. Here, let me help. I can leave stains if you're not careful.
But don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh no, don't worry. I'm on a break.
What's that in your hands? Oh, painting supplies. You were gonna go do some painting, weren't you?
Ah, yes. The weather's quite splendid, and I found a place where some gorgeous flowers are blooming. But the flowers aren't going anywhere this second. Let's clean this up.
Okay. Thanks, Ignatz, and sorry to keep you away from your painting.
That's okay. It didn't stain at least. Picked all the leaves out of the carpet.
Still going painting? Or is it too late in the day?
No, I think time-wise it'll be fine. If you're not doing anything, Hilda, would you care to join me?
Oh. That's
I'm
cute.
Sorry. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. Forget what I said. I'm sure you're busy anyway.
You didn't let me say anything.
Well, no, but you didn't reply, so I thought you didn't want to.
I never said I didn't want to. I was just surprised. I'd love to see those pretty flowers you mentioned. I'm glad you invited me.
Oh, that's good. Wait, you're glad?
Of course I am. I like being invited to things silly.
Right, of course. It's affirming.
Yeah, exactly. See? You get it. So there's no need to worry that an invitation is burdening someone. It feels good to be asked.
Of course, of course. Well then, in addition to seeing the flowers with me, would you like to help with my painting?
I wouldn't want to screw up your opus. I'm not much of a painter.
Aww.
No, I meant that I'd like to paint you. The flowers all around you. Oh, that's too much,
Oh!
isn't it? Forget I said it.
Oh, this is wholesome.
Really? You didn't even let me answer. But you're right. I'm not up for that.
I'm sorry,
I'm not up for that, unless your painting of me will look really, really cute. Can you make that happen?
Huh? Yes, of course. I'll paint you
Oh,
cute
they're
as
cute.
Good. Shouldn't be too hard. I can feel a very cute smile coming on.
Okay, they're cute. They're cute. I wasn't expecting them to be that cute, but they're cute.
Ah, Leonie. Off to train?
Already done. What about you? Off to draw?
No, I'm on my way back. I was thinking of adding a little color to my latest piece, so...
Come to think of it, I've still never seen your work. Here, let me take a peek.
It doesn't work like that. You have to let me know in advance. I need time to prepare.
Lighten up. Wow, look at all that paper. Are these all drawings? What should I look at first?
Wherever we travel, I try to capture the feeling and character of the landscape. I guess they've all kind of piled up. Each place is unique. Not just the geography, but also the clothing and architecture and so on. Everywhere has its own design sensibilities.
Yeah, you'd think there'd be only one way to do stuff like engraving, but it actually varies a lot.
Just within the Alliance, the styles are quite different between the North and South, and the Empire is even more diverse.
Oh, here's a landscape. What a bright blue sky. You really make it seem alive.
The blue of the sky changes with the season too. In the summer, it's darker, and yet in the winter, it's almost luminous. And, of course, the landscape below affects the sky's appearance by virtue of contrast. It's hard to get the color just right, so I spend a lot of time experimenting with pigments and... Oh no, I'm so sorry, I've been talking your ear off.
Listen, Ignatz, you need to become a painter.
Huh?
Don't say
Oh.
it's not useful. Your talent moves people.
Oh.
Someday, I'm sure your art will save someone's life.
Oh no, I wouldn't go nearly that far.
Remember that girl you told me about? You made her so happy, and you were only just starting out. Think about what you could do now that you've had so much practice. This is your calling.
You think so?
Yeah, it's something you can do that no one else can. I envy you. I wish I had a gift like that. So stop apologizing for your talent and just do it.
Thank you, Leonie. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lot to think about. Huh?
I know we're doing a lot of supports, but it's been a while since I checked my supports. I don't think I checked them at all last stream that I did of
Always
this.
diligently working on your craft.
Ah, Ingrid! How long were you standing there?
Only just now. Oh, is that the new painting you were mentioning? You sounded especially inspired about this one. May I see?
No. I mean, the painting's not ready yet. I don't want anyone to see it before it's finished.
But we had spoken about how much your perspective can broaden when you let other people in on your work. Had a change of heart?
It's not that. This one is embarrassing, is all.
Come on. You know you don't need to feel embarrassed around me. Please, show me.
Alright. Just for a second.
This one is even more beautiful than the last. A knight in shimmering armor fighting in all her glory. That lance looks a lot like mine. And the armor. And the horse. Ignatz? Is that?
Yes. It's you.
The woman in this image. She's so powerful and regal. I'm in awe. So elegant and refined, but with such a soft air, despite the armor and weaponry.
That's how I see you.
Oh!
You remind me of Saint Seros.
Oh!
Brave and vibrant.
This
and
is
powerful,
soft!
gentle. Sorry, was that too much? That was too
That
much.
was soft!
Thank you, Ignatz. I'm
Oh,
deeply
that was
touched
soft!
and also embarrassed.
Oh, I love this.
I'm feeling a little embarrassed myself.
Truly, I'm so moved. I guess now I really need to live up to all your painting encompasses. Please show it to me once it's finished.
I will. I promise. Though I don't think I'll show it to anyone else. Huh? Nothing here.
What are you doing?
Oh, Flame! I've just been researching the exploits of Saint Sethlene.
And why is it you're doing that precisely?
Well, painting is a hobby of mine, and I thought I might like to capture her likeness.
Well, how lovely. But how is researching her exploits necessary for painting?
If I wanted to use a statue of Saint Sethlene for my reference, it wouldn't be necessary. But that's not what I want. I wish to paint Saint Sethlene herself, looking exactly as she did when she was alive. And if I don't know anything about who she was on the inside, the image won't be true to life. So
I like
wanted
his
to find
process
some info about who she
here.
was.
I
And
like
that's why I've been
this.
researching her deeds.
Ah, so
I'm
you were hoping
into
to
it,
find out
my
what type of
dude.
girl she was.
Girl? Interesting way of putting it, but yes, more or less.
I see. Yes, it is all quite clear to me now.
What's happening?
Okay then.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Allow me
wondering.
to share with you what I know of Sethlene's deeds. Long ago, in a world ravaged by war, Sethlene led a secluded life with
Excuse
her father,
me?
Kihol. One day, they met Saint Seros, who was grieved by the chaos and destruction of war. And so, the three decided to join forces.
Huh? But I thought the saints gathered following a revelation from the goddess.
At the Battle of Teal'tine, they fought against the 10 elites led by Nemesis, who sought to conquer the whole world. Sethlene
Not that smart of a
took
cookie,
on the field
apparently.
of battle until she exhausted all her strength. Then, she fell into a long slumber.
But according to legend, she used her miraculous powers to heal all of the wounded.
Interesting story, is it not? Have you perhaps learned something new about Sethlene?
Having heard all that, I'd say she seems incredible.
Incredible? Well, I haven't heard that before. I feel certain you and I will be fast friends. Let us talk again soon.
Huh. Who knew Flame was such an expert on Sethlene?
Who knew? Huh? No eyes emojis there, huh? Oh, this is gonna be an interesting one.
I've awaited this fated day.
You don't change. Still prattling on about it.
Aw, come on. I just want to hear what you thought of the cake I gave you.
It was edible.
Oh!
If by edible, you mean incredible? Then yes, I agree.
It was satisfying and lightweight. I imagine it would be quite useful as a battlefield product.
Oh my god.
Refrain from lumping delectable cake into the same category as provisions.
You're upset and I don't understand why. I'm complimenting the cake. You cured my dislike of sweets. For that, I thank you.
You have an interesting way of giving compliments. But I'm glad you liked it.
Yes. Got any cakes on you?
You say that as though I just carry cake on me at all times. Did you want some?
That's not what I meant. If you baked a cake, however, I wouldn't object to eating a slice.
Oh.
If cake is what you want, you can just ask me directly. It just so happens I have a brand new recipe I tried out, special for you. It's delicious and not overly sweet.
perfect for you.
Okay.
Aww.
Go on, take a bite.
This is cute.
You love it, I can tell. Here, try this one out too.
Oh, excuse me.
See? So amazing, huh? Just keep working on that sweet tooth of yours. Then we can share cake notes together and eat cake together all the time. That is, it just sounds nice is all.
Okay. That does sound nice.
Ooh, these ones might be interesting.
Here, I patched up the clothes you gave me.
Hey, thanks. You've helped me a lot lately. I feel like I should be doing this stuff myself. But ever since you patched up my sleeve, I've been really interested in your craft.
Craft? You mean my embroidery?
Yeah. When I saw what you were doing, I thought, what the heck is that? But it turned out to be a nice touch, once I was actually wearing it. Practical, too. When you're embroidering, you patch up the torn parts with new cloth, right? And that strengthens it, so the same part won't break as easily next time.
I'm glad you like it. At first, I felt like you thought it was stupid. I was worried you secretly hated me or something.
Oh, honey, no.
I'm scared to show you my stitching.
Sorry. I should have told you I liked it. Thanks, Bernadetta. I'm glad I asked for your help.
Oh, it's nothing.
What'd you make this time? A hornet, huh? You do like the scary critters, don't you?
It zips out from the trees and strikes, just like you.
Hornet, do I? Actually,
oh, that got wholesome.
You want to be more confident.
What?
You're good enough at sewing that you can make a living out of it. You should take pride in that. Your skills would be really useful to the war effort, too. We're always needing equipment mended.
Useful? Oh, no. I'm completely useless. Even more so on the battlefield.
That's not true at all. You've been a great help. Maybe I'm a better fighter, but I've got nowhere near the same skill at sewing. We can help each other.
Help you with
Isn't
what,
that
Beck?
friends do?
Friends? We're friends?
Hey, come on. I know you're not the most confident, but this is getting silly. Of course we're friends. I completely trust you.
Oh.
Leonie?
Oh, these supports are so wholesome tonight.
Get your clothes torn up as much as you want. I'll always be here to patch them right up.
Right, for sure. But I wasn't just talking about embroidery, you know.
I think our other one was with... Yeah! This one's gonna be interesting, I feel like.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
How long did you expect me to stand here?
I did just say sorry, but I could say the same to you. You were pretty slow to settle on a time.
I can't help having a busy schedule. Plus, I thought you could use the extra time to prepare.
We could go back and forth like this all day. Or we could get started.
You were the one who kept me waiting. Let's begin.
On my signal?
Hurry up.
That's better. Okay, go!
Let's see what you...
Oh! Sounds like someone just got his ass kicked.
Trap!
That's right. How you feeling down there?
Coward!
Say what you want, but Captain Gerald taught me this.
Ooh!
You're heavier than you look.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting that.
If this were for real, you'd be dead. Aren't you glad I put straw down there instead of spikes?
Yes. I underestimated you. I suppose your lateness was a ploy to distract me.
You're not wrong. I did it to rile you up. Draw you in. You're capable, confident. I was counting on that. So, what do you think about Captain Gerald's training now?
His technique worked and you won. What else is there to say? Winning is all that matters. You drew my attention to a major vulnerability. I'll need to be wary of traps. Thank you, Leone.
Seeing as you're thanking me, can I ask you a favor? Will you come watch my next training session? I'd like a few pointers about fighting in close quarters.
He
You
does.
must pay tribute, I suppose. Yes, I'll help you train.
You will? Thanks!
Huh?
Ooh, these are gonna be interesting, I feel like.
What did I do? Am I in your way? I'm in your way. I know, I get it. I'm sorry. I can't stand the sight of me either.
I never said that. Stay right there. You're always running away. You must really find me irritating.
Irritating, I know. I completely... What? No, I mean, I know I'm irritating, but... Huh?
Stop. Do you remember when you came up behind me and knocked the sword from my hands? I need you to teach me that technique.
Sword? Teach?
Oh.
Technique? That's a joke, right? Because that's just about the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Maybe so, but I saw you do it. You don't remember? You moved like a flash, and before I knew it...
Nope, wasn't Bernie. You must have dreamed it.
Oh.
The accuser dares to produce some evidence.
Yes, evidence. I still have your satchel, see?
Oh, my satchel. Wait, that? No, that's not mine. You can't prove it's mine.
You know it's yours.
I'm innocent, I swear. Merciful Cero, save me.
Bernie, honey.
But, maybe I should corner her like last time. Then she'll use the technique without thinking.
Felix just wants to learn cool sword tricks.
Never mind. I'm done here.
Lies! All lies! I didn't do any... Huh? Oh, where'd he go?
Huh?
Felix is valid, but he really doesn't know how to engage with people. Yeah, pretty much.
Everywhere. I guess Sylvain must still have it. Huh? When did this book get here? Wait, this is mine. And there's something...
Sylvain was reading her bad fanfics again, guys.
Dear author, I read your manuscript quite by accident and duly apologize. However, I also write today to inform you that I enjoyed your story tremendously. I laughed and cried as the
He was
hero
reading
went
her
through many
fanfic, y'all.
obstacles, growing stronger with each step. Your literary style presents a unique perspective. I could sense you watching over the protagonist. Wow, so many compliments, and so much attention to detail. The girl's failures are as compelling as her triumphs. Since authors are told to write what they know, I believe your tale would not have been so convincing were it not for your own experiences. What? My own experiences? That's a weird way to give praise. Who wrote this anyway? Who would read my story so carefully and then write this long letter to tell me about it? Whoever it is, they must be wonderful. Someone like my dear old uncle. I do hope my letter inspires you to keep writing. Looking forward to the next chapter. Your devoted fan, Sylvain. What? Sylvain?
Hey, Bernadetta. Did you read my letter?
Oh my god, he's a nerd. I love him.
I'm sorry, but I fell head over heels for your story. It's so good, and I just had to tell you about it. So, what do you say? Will you write more? Why don't we talk literature over some tea?
Oh, I see your plan now. You're out to humiliate me. Very clever, but I'm not falling for it.
No!
Huh?
Wait, why do they only get B support? No, I need more.
There you are. I just checked your room, but obviously you weren't in there.
Oh, you didn't break the door down again looking for me, did you?
Of course not. I'm not unreasonable. I just wanted to discuss something with you.
I'm not unreasonable, says the one who broke a door down.
Firstly, I'd like to apologize for breaking down your door. I'm sorry. It was perhaps a bit rash. There was a period of time, quite a while ago, when I acted much the same as you. I spent many hours locked away in my own room.
You did? Really?
Really? Because I understood where you were coming from, I knew I had to intervene. At a moment's notice, all you care for could be swept away. At that time, is it better to have wasted your energy hiding away? Or better to have spent it honing your skills so that you can lend a hand?
But even if I did train, what's the point? It's not like it would do much good.
Don't speak so disparagingly of yourself. It doesn't help things. You have plenty of strengths.
No, you think so?
Just look how quickly you sprint back to your room, for example. With more practice, I have a feeling you could outrun most anyone. You're also exceedingly talented in the arts. Surely there's a creative way to apply those talents on the battlefield. Stop wasting your breath and energy on putting yourself down. Just try your best. I'm not giving up on you. You have so much power in you, just waiting to be unleashed.
You really believe all that? That's so nice. All right. For you, Ingrid, I'll do it.
Excellent. Let's be on our way.
Aww.
Hey!
Oh no.
Ah, what are you doing? I didn't agree to this! Put me down! Do you have to be so bouncy?
That got us here much quicker, don't you think? Let's begin.
Oh my
Let's warm up by
god.
sparring.
Oh, stop! Please! I surrender!
Giving in so soon? There's no such thing as surrender on the battlefield.
Huh?
Oh. Oh, it's time.
Sylvain, eat these.
What are these, Felix? Oh, hey, is this candy?
A girl in town gave them to me, but I don't want them.
Right. You don't like sweet stuff. Thanks. I'll eat them later. So, what do you need? Want me to help you get closer to a girl? Just point her out.
Oh my
You're
god,
incorrigible.
no.
No. I wanted to thank you for your help in battle. If you hadn't spotted that enemy ambush, I would have been killed.
Nah, I didn't do anything special. Friends help each other out, especially on the battlefield.
I love
Just a little
them.
give and take, you know?
I love
You
them.
never
They
change.
have the best dynamic.
Nope. I try to stay on an even keel.
You're always...
Always what?
nothing.
Come on. If you've got something on your mind, then say it.
Maybe I'll tell you later, maybe I won't.
Fair enough. I'll be having something to eat while you're deciding. Whatever it is you're deciding. Actually, come with me. My treat. If you do want to talk, then I'm right there.
Aww.
Okay, just this once. Only because you saved my life.
Free food, possible conversation, and when we're done, we can find some girls. It was a joke! Felix, I was joking. Come on, let's just go eat.
This is how you respect your friend, guys. I think I've got one with Ingrid. Yeah.
Why are you
This gonna be
taking over
good.
my cleaning responsibilities?
You're wounded, and you're going too slowly. I couldn't stand to watch.
You're still fretting over me, are you? I'm fine now, really. It wasn't even serious.
I could have handled the situation alone. That enemy wasn't much of a threat.
Yes, we all know you could have. But I also didn't want to risk something unforeseen.
He shows
befalling me.
concern through
I've been doing some
Angie.
thinking.
It's valid. Ooh, my
I feel a
throat.
bit lost. I don't know that I'm cut out to be a knight after all. Without fulfilling that dream, without being a knight, I've been asking myself where my place is in the world. And I think I found my answer. I don't want to lose anyone anymore. So I want to protect those I hold dear.
That's why you were protecting me, huh? What a fool you are.
Foolish to act in line with what I value most? Were I to die, I would die knowing I followed my heart, my truest calling. I've been reading through more of that book I was telling you about. Recall the hypothetical question it posed? Do you carry out the orders or protect your hometown?
You've been reading that garbage again?
The book never specified that one should prioritize the commander's orders. Instead, it suggested that one should follow their heart in the matter.
Oh.
That's anyone being true to themselves.
Oh my god, what's my throat doing tonight?
That's just the editor's opinion.
Of course. And I find value in that opinion. Glenn
I
died
have
for
water.
me,
I just drank a bunch of
not heeding the commands
water.
of the country or even the royal family. I will follow his example. No matter the outcome, no matter the circumstance. I believe in myself.
Oh.
You know nothing.
What is it that you know then? What is it you fight for, Felix?
My own beliefs.
I see no difference from my own stance.
You don't understand.
You fight to be stronger than everyone, that you might protect those you care for, correct?
Okay, fine. You do understand. My point is...
Yeah, that's
don't let this
probably
happen
not
again.
a good
If
idea.
you died, I'd be annoyed.
To
Annoyed,
avoid
buddy.
annoyance, then, I suggest you continue to grow stronger.
Ooh.
If that happens, I might allow you to protect me too.
Oh, damn! Damn, that line was raw. Oh shit, you have another support? Oh, Flane! Hello, Flane.
Flane, what's that you're hiding?
Oh no, my surprise is spoiled. I had brought some fruits for you to cut up in addition to the firewood. I thought some variation might prove amusing.
No, I'm not doing that again.
Oh,
I've got better uses for my sword than chopping up fruit and firewood.
Flane wants to play Fruit
Imagine what
Ninja.
could be better than chopping fruit.
Chopping up my enemies.
You say that as though you
Oh
like
my
many
god, that has an
better
energy.
chop people than firewood. Is that it?
Oh
That's
my
not how it
god,
works.
that has an
Knight's purpose is to
energy.
kill. To chop
Oh,
wood,
it's
use an axe.
beautiful.
To chop food, use a knife. It's simple.
Surely it is not forbidden to use your sword for other things, like chopping fruit. Swords that
Flane
cut
just
inanimate
wants
objects
fruit.
are serving a much finer purpose than those that cut living beings.
What a noble sentiment.
Flane just wants fruit.
Without a blade to cut down your enemies, you cannot win. Those who are weak lose everything and they die. Those who are strong win and live on.
Flane's
I
hungry.
understand
Let her
you
have
won't
the
get much,
fruit.
But you must know that it has a purpose.
And what purpose might that be?
Ooh.
A purpose. Let's just leave it at that. I'm not in the mood to debate you. I'll continue to wield my sword, and if necessary, cut down my enemies.
He certainly is a stubborn one.
I have a moral code, but damn if I tell any of you what it is. Oh, do we got a Sylvain and Ingrid one? We got a Sylvain and Ingrid one, y'all.
Hey Ingrid, how are you? I mean, what are you?
Oh.
Are you
Oh.
off to train again?
No, I'm headed to town to buy supplies. But I'll be training after that, naturally. Why?
Oh, I just thought you looked serious as ever. I guess that part of you hasn't changed.
Of course it hasn't. I am as I ever was.
Yeah, no, I mean, I guess
Oh,
you're right.
are you okay, buddy?
You're being weird. Have you always been this weird and I just never noticed?
No,
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure. I don't think so. By the by, have you, fallen for anybody recently?
Don't be ridiculous. What are you even bumbling on about?
Well, everyone's been talking about how you got really, pretty. Just, all of a sudden.
Oh, you must be referring to the makeup. It's not a big deal or anything. Just
Sylvain!
I'm still learning.
This is almost painful, buddy.
Huh? No, I think it looks good. You did surprisingly well. I mean, considering that it's you.
Very funny. But I must say,
Oh, this is almost painful.
I'd like you to stumble over yourself this much.
What? No, I'm not. I'm just, curious about why.
You're a gravel road. Oh.
Why I'm wearing makeup?
That's a good
It's
one.
for a guy. If I had to try and guess what sort of guy, I suppose I'd say...
Wow, way to make assumptions.
Is it one of the knights? If it's not them... Wait, could it be me?
Don't make me hurt you.
No need for violence, it was just a joke. I mean... It's not a joke that you're beautiful, but I wasn't trying to hit on you or anything.
Oh.
Promise.
God. You're right, Beck. You're right and you should say it. Oh, Sylvain and Flit. Sylvain and Flane. This might be a cute one, actually.
Sylvain.
Hi. Why do you look so down? But hey, if you're talking to me of your own accord, can I assume you figured out I'm not a monster?
I wanted to apologize about my treatment of you earlier, Sylvain. I am not normally one to put stock in such rumors.
Aww.
Nothing to be upset about. I mean, I've kind of earned that reputation. I've got this sickness. When I see a pretty girl, I can't stop myself from flirting with her. Like you, for instance.
Oh, I am so sorry to hear of your illness. Perhaps my magic will help heal you.
Huh? No, I didn't mean it like that.
No? Are you not ill then?
Yep, she did.
You know what? Let's move on. Can I take this to mean everything is good between us?
Of course. Sylvain, I look forward to getting to know you without the falsity of rumors.
Great.
Aww.
Would you like to celebrate our new friendship by joining me for a meal?
You would treat me to a feast? That is very kind of you.
A chance to spend time with a sweet girl like yourself? It's a pleasure. Your voice like birdsong. Your eyes clear as diamonds. But above all, I'm drawn to your kind and loving heart. I am a captive to your charms, Flame.
I hear that very frequently. Thank you.
Yeah, I guess a girl as cute as you would get a lot.
Oh.
Anyway, what type of meal were you considering, Sylvain? I would love some seafood, followed by a delicious cake. Oh, I am absolutely famished, as I often am. Shall we be on our way?
She's a tough one. Sheltered girls like her usually fall for that kind of stuff. But she's much too savvy, even for a smooth talker like myself.
Destroyed. Oh, that's a work of art. Okay. Let's go find everyone. Bernadette is in her dorm, as she always is. Where's Bernie's room? There's Bernie's room.
It's always so peaceful coming back here. But it's hard to relax knowing we have to go out on another expedition again so soon. And assaulting that huge keep. That sounds hard. Oh, really hard.
Don't you think it'll be hard? Of course you'd say that. Why'd I even ask?
Ooh. Okay, I'm not sure. Let's put this here for now. Bernie's not happy with me. Okay, that's valid.
Pardon me.
We'll go here, I guess?
I've come to deliver vegetables we harvested in the village to the monastery's dining hall. Because of the season, I couldn't really pick that much. But I wanted to help you guys out, even just a little bit. We're busily planting seeds, so when things start to grow, I'll be back.
It's like there's 3 people in the dining hall. Oh yeah, we have Ash back! I forgot about that. Ah. He's standing in line.
Your muscles and they start screaming? That means you gotta be nice to them. If your muscles are hungry, you gotta feed them. And let them rest when they're tired. Of course! If my muscles hurt, then I hurt. If they're hungry, well then I'm hungry too. What's with the confused face, Professor? You look like you don't get a word I'm saying.
You are always hungry, sir.
Professor, standing face to face with those whom I went to school with. On the field of battle. How inhuman war is. How horrifying. My heart feels shattered. It is my hope that this war marks the end of such foolish behavior.
There's someone just outside. It's probably Ash. Yeah. Here you are, buddy.
The news passed on, just like His Highness. That's true. I did hear that his body was never found. If somehow he's still alive, I hope we'll meet again.
I do need to run to the greenhouse, because I still have not gotten the thing that I need for this stupid side quest. Is that what I needed? That's what I needed. Hell yeah. Where is Hilda?
Claude takes care of the strategy, you direct the troops, and the rest of us focus on the fighting. As long as the system keeps working, we can win any battle, no matter the odds. That's what everyone's saying, anyway. Hope you can keep up with our expectations, Professor.
I never used to care whether I lived or died. But after seeing so much death firsthand, I now realize how precious life truly is. I'm ashamed of how arrogant I was to think that death could mean so little.
Ooh. That was deep.
Among our prisoners of war, there were quite a few people who served His Highness. One of them stated that the Empire was involved with the tragedy of Dusker. If this is true, His Highness's motives seem clear. I can't help but feel that perhaps I should have been fighting by his side.
Oh.
No, not anymore. I am where I belong.
That hurts.
Those of us still on this plane of existence will carry the torch. The inhumane actions of the Empire must not be repeated.
Ow!
Wow. I hardly recognize everyone. Their faces have changed so much. More experience in the eyes, and more pain. I'm glad that they're stronger, but I hate to think they've all become hardened killers. Look after them, okay? Try to keep them on the straight and narrow.
What the fuck was that? Excuse me, Fire Emblem. Did you just do me like that?
You see... You know, Professor, laying siege to a keep is like asking a girl out on a date. First,
Is it
you get past her
Sylvain?
defenses, then you make your move. I knew you'd get it, Professor. Anyway, you know more about tactics than me, so I don't know why I'm offering you advice.
Sylvain, you fucking mad lad.
Professor, I have a question for you. Have you heard of the Death Knight? I'm referring to that Imperial general who has been operating under that moniker. Nothing is certain yet, but I get the feeling we'll have to face him soon enough.
I am going to fuck up his shit.
Fort Mercius is old and strong. Its reputation for durability is equal to that of Aryan Road. Are we really going to leave this to Claude, with a plan concocted by Hilda of all people?
Mm-hmm. We absolutely
I would
are.
like to, but I am always troubled by how secretively that man devises his schemes. Let us hope the end result is not too outlandish.
Unfortunate.
Can't be serious. My relationship with the Boar Prince began even before I was born.
Oh.
He was always by my side. You might even say
No.
that one time we were best friends. I couldn't fathom the depth of his hatred for the Empire. So much
Hey,
anger.
Fire Emblem, you're not allowed to
Could I
do
have
this to me
saved
right
him?
now.
Could I have stopped him?
Ow. Do I want to have Lorenz do this just to watch him get his ass kicked? No.
No chance. Can't afford to lose.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Should have seen that coming.
Yeah, we're all very emotionally compromised, Fire Emblem. How dare you? Oh yeah, I got this.
Should have seen that coming.
Oh shit. Oh, that was a very well-timed crit. That was the luckiest crit of my life. This is 100% a Raphael appreciation space. Okay, let's go up to the cathedral first, and then we'll bop over to the second floor there. Yes, I did make a shitty pun. In response to him missing his book of puns. What a madman.
And here we are, preparing for the next battle, as if nothing happened the day before. It's almost easier to think about war as theater, with the stage an entire continent. Something like that. If an accident happens on stage, the next day's performance must be impacted. Everyone just pretends like everything is fine, focusing on their role in the play.
You understand why I've been putting this off? Yeah, this game's hurty.
As I suspected, they seem to be supporting the Imperial Army now. Though I don't quite know who they are yet. Nor do I know what tricks they'll use against us next. We can't afford to let our guard down.
Yes, please. Wait, where's my boy? Where's Ignatz? Is he just outside? Oh yeah, he is. Hi!
The battle at Gronder Field was gruesome, wasn't
Oh,
it?
excuse me.
But perhaps it's irresponsible to look away. To close our eyes to the horrors of war. Thank you. But I think I do, actually. As survivors, we must ensure that all these lives were not lost in vain. We must see the tragic foundations upon which we'll build our future. May an age of peace rise from the ashes, so that all this sacrifice means something.
Ow.
Let's see. Guess what I noticed? I can see further than most other people can see. But I can't figure the point of seeing further than an arrow can fly, since I can't shoot what I see.
What? What? How does this have anything to do with
I suppose I could see a whole horde of enemies
anything?
and run away. That's kind of useful.
I don't understand, Cyril.
Thanks, Professor. I think I get it now. I'm gonna put my eyes to real good use.
I don't understand you.
Some say they saw Gilbert, who used to serve in the Knights of Seros, at Gronder. Apparently, he was originally a Knight of the Kingdom who served Prince Dimitri. He was an exceptional knight. I wish I could have fought by his side.
Oh hey, said it's in his office.
Fort Mercius is a keep that was constructed to defend the imperial capital, Embar. We cannot enter the capital without first capturing that fort. But once we have it, the city should be almost entirely at our mercy. Whatever strategy you have in mind, I have faith that it will lead to victory.
Of course it will. Because I'm a fucking mad woman. I hang out with with
Fort
Senate for a
Mercius
sec.
is a keep that was constructed. We cannot whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some advanced drills with Senate because I can. I got nothing else to do. They're probably in their offices. Yeah.
Each step closer to Enbar, I'm reminded
I will
of
go
another
fight
part of my
Felix.
past. Riches and poverty, glory and failure. That city has it all. And if I'm honest, sometimes I miss it. That's how the past works, though, isn't it? It's always a different story than what you really lived.
Fort Mercius is the Empire's single most fortified military installation. Utterly impregnable, they say. I wonder, do you happen to know the nickname given to Fort Mercius? Indeed, a very good answer. But of course, you'd know that. Seems Fodlands give everyone and everything a nickname. Why, you were called the Ashen Demon. Myself, I have been called the Father of Crestology, which is a nickname.
The Ashen Demon! Okay. Thanks, kids.
Teach.
Oh, hi.
Each time we take a step forward, more blood is spilled. But by spilling that blood, we're able to take yet another step forward. War is always a cruel affair. But luckily, we have each other to lean on. We've steeled our hearts. We won't be broken. I couldn't agree more. Without them, we could never have made it this far. Oh, and about taking the fort, I'll need a tad more time to prepare our plan. It's called an impregnable fortress for a reason, after all. My contingencies need contingencies this time, or we may not pull it off.
Sure, Claude. Sure.
I see.
No! Why can he never come have tea with me, guys?
Thanks so much. You're a sweetheart. I wonder how far we can get with this plan.
Love me,
Dressing
damn
up
it.
like Imperial soldiers to sneak in.
You're right.
Claude said it could use some refinement.
Oh.
Any ideas?
Shit. I spilled water all over my shirt. I mean, I know which one would be Mimi, but
But we look nothing alike.
that's the better
Let's just
answer.
stick to the plan as originally conceived. That seems safer.
Oh, they're both in here.
Hilda's quite a tactician, disguising ourselves as enemy soldiers to sneak in undetected. A stroke of brilliance. With this strategy, we can really snatch victory from the jaws of deceit.
That was a bad pun.
Yes. With you leading
That was a
the
bad
I've no doubt
pun.
the Empire will suffer an embarrassing deceit. Get it? Deceit again?
That was
Please
so
tell
bad.
Claude not to give us any more ridiculous orders. I've reached out through all of my channels, but there are limits to these things. I'll have to recruit an entire town's worth of people if I ever plan on making enough Imperial uniforms.
Okay, let's go hang out with Felix, cause I wanna.
Can't be serious. Could I have saved him?
No. Oh.
There is still more to.
Could I have saved him?
I don't feel like doing tea time today. I know we all love tea time, but I do not have the energy to do tea time today.
You know more about that.
Oh, you know nothing that's actually useful to me, sir.
There's.
Let's go have food. Let's go have food with people. Sylvain knows his shit. He just does not know anything that's actually useful to me. Dex. Speed. The luck might be good. Yeah, I'm gonna go with luck. Because, we need them crits.
I love to cook. What are we making today? That's so. I have a lot of experience in the kitchen. I can make just about anything. Wow.
We're cooking with Ash because he's good at cooking. Okay. Who's a good pair of people to hang out with here? Let's go with these two.
After the fighting's done, we should all go on a gourmet's journey around the world. What say you?
That sounds like fun. What do you think, Professor? Up for a culinary adventure?
Oh, wow! I wasn't expecting the two of them to have dialogue that, like, actually matched up. Here. I'm just kind of grabbing people to eat with.
Food tastes better when I get to share it with you. I feel the same. Let's fill up so that we feel good and energized.
Try to get people some skill upgrades this week. Where's my boy? What's my boy like? There we go. Let's go with you. Sure.
That smell, it's amazing. My fave, in fact. Do you like it too?
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
How many more? Okay, we're done. Okay. And we're just gonna auto-instruct because we're done with everyone.
Professor, I've something I'd like to ask you.
Okay. gonna get messy. That's my legit, thing. What do we got here?
What a superior...
But yeah, that's the answer they want me to give.
Me and Ingrid? I guess I'll get to work.
Well now, a rare and welcome proclamation. You're a real sight to behold
Ooh.
when you try to be.
Yeah, all right. What's with you today?
Professor, here's the report. Perfect, don't you think?
Ingrid and I go way back. If we couldn't manage to cooperate, then what would that say about us?
How best...
Perseverance is the key.
Age is but a number.
That range up is really nice. A lot of people say seminar. Let's seminar. I'm trying to find the most, like, people that are in our actual party. That might not be bad. Doesn't look like there's any great combination, but I think this one might be the most optimal for what our party is.
This experience is critical.
Still a long way to go.
I understand more every day.
Age is but a number.
We're doing the autos because I'm lazy. No, you're a Pegasus Knight, honey. You don't need riding.
Professor, here's the report. Perfect, don't you think?
Ingrid and I go way back. If we couldn't manage to cooperate, then what would that say about us?
Very nice. Okay, Ingrid did finally
Long way to go.
get to that S on the
grasping
left.
this.
Oh! Holy shit, Lance crit plus 10? Excuse me? Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Literally, we're gonna take this opportunity to go eat. I know that sounds weird, but we're gonna have as many people with us eat so that we can, get everyone's stuff up to snuff for this week. We're just gonna pick people who are in our team. We're just gonna pick anyone who's on our team.
This is delicious! My absolute favorite!
Yeah, you just get it, Professor. This is my favorite.
This food is a revelation. I can't help but smile when I eat it.
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
There we go. Because I just need everyone's motivation who's, like, actually on my team as maxed out as possible. I might seem crazy, but I know exactly what I'm doing.
Share it with you. I feel the same. Let's fill up so that we feel good and energized.
You didn't miss much. All I've done has been take people to lunch. Who's on my team?
That smell, it's amazing. My fave, in fact. Do you like it too?
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
Oh, Felix, the last one that I have. Okay, oh, Bernie doesn't like it. Let's just go with Leonie. So I don't have anyone else who's on my team.
That looks appetizing.
That looks delicious. Goddess forgive me, I've just got to indulge.
There we go. So we dealt with that. which is good. Let's go fight Felix again, because that's good.
Can't be. Could I have saved him?
No. No being sad. Can I do this again? We're gonna do this again. We're gonna get us some more cash. Oh!
Sorry it's gotta be like this.
Raphael is mad.
You should have seen that coming.
I'm still more than fine on health. Very good.
No chance.
Okay. I think I'm fine here still. Oh no! Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up. Can I try again? Okay, I can. Okay.
No chance. Sorry it's gotta be like this.
Yeah, I'm still fine here.
That's another one.
Definitely need to restore here, though. There we go, that's what we needed.
That's another one. No chance.
Very good. Okay. Can I have tea with my boy yet? Will you let me?
Teach.
Will you let me?
And it's called an...
Will you let me? Yeah! Okay, we're happy now.
I'm happy to have this. It's a nice smell. I think I love this one.
The game will let me have tea with my boy. That's all that matters.
The taste of relaxation. Oh? Of course. Oh? The taste of relaxation. Wow. Oh? By the way, they've discovered a new kind of poison mushroom. When you eat it, your body exudes a mysterious steam. Or so I hear.
Oh boy. Sir? Do I have anything? I don't think I do. I don't have anything.
I'm afraid I've stayed too long. Thanks for the tea. Let's plan to do this again sometime.
And we're just gonna instruct automatically again.
Now to keep polishing my skills.
I'm just not there yet.
Yes! 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 Yes!
I'm here, Professor.
Tea
I
time.
like this tea. It's so tasty. Thanks.
Like how I said I wasn't gonna do tea time tonight.
Tasty.
And I'm absolutely doing tea time tonight.
Uh-huh. Huh? Uh-huh.
Sir? Sir?
seem tired, Professor. The best cure for sleepiness is sleep.
Very nice. Do I have anything you like? It doesn't look like it. I don't have a gift. I'm sorry.
Thanks for the tea. But next time, let's stick to meat.
Sorry, Raphael, I don't have a gift for you. Sure.
The utter discord. I cannot stand it. I do wish everyone would listen to one another.
Regardless of the quality, this is a good chance for us to prove our solidarity.
Sure.
How are you doing, Professor? Would you care to join me for a cup of tea? It occurs to me that whenever we chat, I have a tendency to pester you with my questions and theories about your history. It seems only fair to speak on the topic of myself for once. And perhaps you might feel more positively inclined toward my research if I shared my own story. I am quite pleased to hear you're interested. Yes, quite pleased. Well, I suppose I should begin at the beginning, eh? I was born into a noble house of the Empire. Not a large house, mind you, but noble all the same. Our land holdings were small, but our bloodline was quite strong. So, as you can imagine, there were many of us in the family who carried the power of crests. I myself bear a minor crest. Our family's abundance of crests may be part of the reason I've been interested in the topic since I was just a boy. I dedicated myself to my studies, and after years of effort, I became lead crest scholar at the Empire's largest research institution. I had only Imperial blood, and thus Imperial crests, at my disposal in the Empire. So I came to Garrick Mach and devoted myself to my research during my time as a professor. My progress is slow, but with each revelation, I move ever closer to the answers I have sought for decades. Your cooperation as the bearer of the Crest of Flames ensures my research will continue to advance. In fact, it may bring me ever closer to the goal of uncovering everything there is to know about crests. I do hope you shall continue helping me advance in this field of study.
Oh.
Together, we will solve the mystery of your Crest of Flames, and our world will be the better for it. Shall we proceed? My lab instruments are fully prepared. I have a great number of tests I'm excited to carry out. No, don't worry. They won't hurt one bit.
Not bad.
Professor, here's the report. Perfect, don't you think?
Ingrid and I go way back. If we couldn't manage to cooperate, then what would that say about us?
Oh boy.
I think I got it.
Growth sustains me.
Practice is paying off.
Let's try and get Felix's sword skill maxed out. We're close to it.
I'm a quick study.
Hopefully this proves useful.
Okay.
I delivered our letter to Fort Mercius. I don't think they suspected anything.
I knew I was right to entrust that task to you. You've got that honest kind of face that makes it easy to fool people.
Is that meant to be a compliment?
What did you write in the letter?
I informed them that reinforcements were on the way. It would have been suspicious for troops to show up unannounced.
So, the plan is...
We'll disguise ourselves as reinforcements from the Imperial capital and sneak into Fort Mercius.
Oh, you used my disguise plan after all.
We've also procured Imperial Army uniforms.
Ooh, good work. I knew this was the only way.
However, that alone wouldn't be enough.
You did say the plan needed a little more refinement. Are you going to dress up like Edelgard, Claude?
I'm not sure that would accomplish much. In the letter, I included the name of the Imperial General leading the reinforcements. While we're heading to the fort, a separate army is going to attack us.
We're going to be attacked?
That's all just for show, though. It'll be our allies who are attacking us.
Oh, I get it. We're going to make it look like the Alliance is attacking Imperial reinforcements.
Right. When the troops in the fortress panic and open up the gates, we're in.
I'd love nothing more than for this plan to work, but I've got some bad news for you. Apparently, the notorious Death Knight has been placed in charge of defending Fort Mercius.
The one who kidnapped Flame.
The Death Knight. I did not wish to ever think of him again.
He got some acclaim in the battle to subjugate Western Fargus. They say he holds the most military prowess in the Empire.
Even so, we've got Teach here to command us. All will be well. You have to trust us.
So your big plan is to just trust your professor? Really, boy?
Under the professor's guidance, I'm sure we'll manage somehow. We're counting on the tactics you learned from Captain Gerald.
Prepare yourselves, everyone. It's time. Teach, this is for your ears only, but there's actually one more part to my plan. I had hoped it wouldn't come to this, but I have no choice.
What are you doing?
Absolutely. We can't afford to hold anything back. Thanks to Edelgard's strength, the Imperial Army is more unified than I would have expected.
What are you doing?
But after our battle at Gronder Field, it's clear that we can't win if we don't pull out all the stops. I also realized something else during that battle. There really is something special about you, Teach. The reason we were all able to keep our cool in the midst of the chaos was because we all trust in you, in your command and in your strength. Everyone here believes that we will win as long as we have you on our side. Our faith in you is borderline religious. You and I, we have what it takes to free Fodlan from the Empire's rule. I know in my heart that we'll make it through to witness the world after all the fighting has ceased.
That woman approaches.
Who are you talking about? You don't mean that professor, do you? It doesn't matter. No one could take this fortress.
Sounds like a bother. I'll be taking a nap about now.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this anymore. So before we do this, I'm gonna BRB. We're gonna take 5. I'm gonna take a bathroom break. I don't wanna do this. I'm gonna be right back. This is gonna hurt me. back. It's mission time. This gonna hurt. It is, in fact, mission time. Okay.
Thank you.
While awaiting reinforcements, the Alliance predicts the Empire will continue to fortify its defenses at Fort Mercius. Knowing this risk, Claude and a select few advance, hoping to gain entry to the fort through deception.
Thank you. Why, thank you so much.
You know I ain't excited about this.
I am ever so grateful. Thank you so much. Oh, wow, thanks.
The battles just get harder and harder emotionally, not difficulty-wise. And it hurty. This should work. Ooh, you need another weapon, sir. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine, but why do you have that? You need a lance, honey. Okay, I need to sell some crap here. To sell all my busted crap.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Why do I have so much busted crap?
Come back.
Okay, very good. Let's do this. This hurts.
General, reinforcements have arrived from the capital. They clashed with Alliance forces in the outskirts of the city, but should enter the fortress soon.
You let them in? Make haste and slaughter them all.
Huh? Why?
They are enemies. Slaughter
Ooh, hate that!
We made it in. Professor, take control from the south. I have my own task to do from here. There are preparations to be made for our...
What are you doing, sir? What are you doing over there, sir? Ooh. Hmm?
I see your skills haven't dulled yet, kiddo.
What did you expect? Everyone, listen up! From now on, the Almiran forces will be fighting by our side.
Oh!
We'll work as one, and we will bring down that fort together!
Okay, good. It's about to be like, the fuck are you doing, Claude?
An impregnable fortress is a wide-open prairie once you get inside. From here, we'll attack from the north and south at once.
No different than a prairie, you say? You've got a strange head on your shoulders, kiddo.
For Nadir the Undefeated, this should be as easy as a walk in a meadow, right?
Ha! Well, goddess or death god or whoever they may be, let's crush them to dust.
Aw, yeah. Okay.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Oh, I am nervous about this. I don't like any of this.
I fought and won.
I am
This is for the best,
big upsetty, but I kind of saw this coming.
I want to learn even more.
Ooh, very nice. Excuse me, rude. Okay. Let's just keep going here. It doesn't look like...
Apologies.
we're having too many problems here.
People are waiting on me.
Excuse me, sir, did you just get like a random outfit upgrade?
I won, didn't I?
Oh, damn.
You haven't earned my pity.
Okay, Felix. Ooh, this is gonna be a good crit. Yeah. We give you cool swords and you just blast people with magic. Exactly. Like, sir. Very good.
Is that it?
Sir, no. Sir, that's illegal.
Now there's a way forward.
I'm grateful.
Oh. Right. He's a healer. I forgot about that. I've heard that. Linhardt is actually one of my coworkers' favorite character, so I feel kind of bad beating him up, but the game isn't giving me much of a choice here. Like, my coworker has him on her phone case. I love her. She got, like, as into this game as I did. Okay. I am just gonna keep autoing here for a bit because we're not doing too bad. I do want to plant someone on those spots so that we can stop reinforcements.
Hey, how long's it been? 5 years? Who'd have thought you'd end up an Imperial General?
Claude! Claude! Don't taunt the man!
Social and unhinged as ever, I see.
I think this is the only guy that we need to kill, though. Like, he is legit the only person here who we need to take out. So once we take him out, I think that's it. Like, he's the only one we actually need to take out. I think we win if we... Yeah, battle conditions... Let me check the battle conditions here. Yeah, defeat the enemy commander. So I just need to take him out. None of the rest of this matters. Yeah.
I was just stronger.
Taking out the goons is all well and good, but ultimately we just need to go after the Death Knight.
Report! The Death Knight is moving. It looks like they're abandoning the fortress and making...
We need to put an end to this here
Okay.
and now. Come on, let's circle around and cut off his retreat.
Oh, there's no retreat for you, sir.
I owe you.
Oh wow, he is a good healer.
Whatever it takes.
All for our future.
Well, yeah, of course. That's why Marianne literally never left my party. Full disclosure, I can't stop these goons from going after them, though.
At the ready.
This is all I need to do.
If you desire to slay me,
Like, this should be the battle over. Dark Seal? Excuse me, the fuck
He's
is...
hiding something. It's annoying to do what he's telling us to, but we don't really have a choice. After him.
Yeah, we're done. We didn't have to actually fight them. Yeah. No, we're done.
it is coming. Leave now, or all of you will die.
The fuck is that?
Run! We have to evacuate immediately!
Okay, I can't do anything about that.
What just happened here? The fort. It's
can't do anything about that.
Thank you so much.
That is out of my control. Damn.
Hey, kiddo, what was with that javelin of light?
Javelin of light. Well, that describes it pretty well. The fortress was supposedly impregnable, but look at it now. It's hard to imagine that the Empire would do something like that. But if not them, then who? And for what purpose? If they wanted to kill us, then why wait until now to use it?
We almost died just now, and without an answer to any of that. Speaking of unanswered questions, why is Nardell here?
Ooh.
Care to explain? I get the feeling there's something you two are keeping from us.
I'll go ahead and see my subordinates off to Elmira, kiddo.
Wait, Nadir! Are you really just gonna leave me here and run away?
I hope to see you again, Judith. And you too, Professor. I'll be praying for your safety.
Nadir? Are you saying that Nardell is actually Nadir the Unstoppable?
It's actually Nadir the Undefeated. Almirans love grand titles.
I knew he was no ordinary person, but to think he was the great hero of Almira.
Hey, can we really afford to be chatting right now? If another one of those javelins of light falls, we're all dead.
Claude, there are things I wish to ask you, but first we must hurry and withdraw.
Right you are. Come on, everyone. Let's hurry up and get out of here.
Claude, it is time for you to explain. Why are you so close with an Almiran general?
Well, he did quite a bit for me when I was younger.
When you were younger? So, before you joined House Regan? How and where...
Fuck off, Lorenz!
There aren't many opportunities to meet a general from Almira in Fodlan.
If that's what you believe, it's only because that's what you've been led to believe. After all, we have Cyril here among our allies.
Excuse me.
He was born in Almira.
Hey now, don't drag me into this.
There's a big, wide world outside of Fodlan.
Fuck off with your racist bullshit, Lorenz.
Interacting with outsiders is odd, but
man, I was right to get a sketchy vibe from him.
Don't change the subject, Claude. To the people of the Alliance, the Almirans are...
It's true that there's a history of hostility, but why should that mean we're doomed to remain hostile forever? The Almirans aren't monsters. Just look at Cyril. Does he look like a monster to you? Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Right, Teach? What did you think when you met Nadir? I'll tell him you said that. And I'm sure that if all of you got to know him, all of your preconceived notions would change too. I know you guys, and you aren't the type of people to reject someone without trying to get to know them.
But how did those Almirans even get past Fodlan's throat? I doubt my brother would just let them pass without saying anything.
Yeah, about that. I actually made sure your brother met Nadir in advance.
What? Lord Holst met with an Almiran general?
Oh, so that's why you were so interested in my brother. But wait, they're supposed to be bitter enemies. They fought each other several times before.
I know, it was a big gamble. But rather than having me try to convince them myself, I knew it would be easier to just have them meet. They were taken aback at first, but sure enough, they hit it off. They were even drinking to their newfound brotherhood before parting.
It makes sense.
God.
If you take the greatest heroes away from the battlefield, of course they'll get along.
Beautiful.
Fighting 1 minute and drinking together the next? Men are so weird.
Ultimately, someone's bloodline has nothing to do with the friendships they forge. Relations between the Alliance and Almira is a matter we'll tackle in the future. Still, I want to take this opportunity to make one thing clear to all of you. After we defeat the Empire, I intend to tear down the walls that separate Fodlan from the outside world. I want to let people and goods come and go freely, and in doing so, eradicate prejudices about the outside world.
Huh?
Would it even be possible to achieve such a thing? It directly contradicts the Seros' tenets.
Does it? I'm not so sure. In any case, I'm prepared for the inevitable protests and criticism. New ways of doing things are always met with resistance. During our time at the Officers' Academy, All of you overcame the barriers.
He did. Wait, why is that?
Having gone through so much.
Why did that get
I have no
censored?
doubt that in time, you'll understand.
Why did that get
We're a lot of
censored?
different people there. People we wouldn't have met through the normal course of our lives.
Dusker once opposed the kingdom, but there was someone from Dusker there. Brigid once invaded the Empire, but the Brigid princess was there. We ate at the same table as those people. Sure, sometimes we didn't get along, but other times we helped each other out. Can we really draw a definitive line in the sand and say one group of people is all good and another all bad? If I can realize my dream, Fodlan will be reborn. The old age will end, and we'll welcome a new dawn.
But if...
Save your objections for another day.
You really want to keep being racist, buddy?
That said, there are more pressing matters to discuss. Our next step is to invade the Imperial capital, right?
That's what I thought.
That's right. I'm sure Edelgard is eagerly awaiting our arrival in Enbar. Reinforcements from the Alliance Lords should arrive soon. Let's make sure we're ready to greet them.
Wow, I knew I hated Lorenz for a reason. However, with that, that's gonna be it for tonight. I'm glad that the game didn't make me murder more people that I actually liked. Now, if only I could get rid of Lorenz. Whew, that was darker than I thought it was gonna be. Okay. That's gonna be it for tonight. Next stream is gonna be tomorrow night. We're gonna play some more dumb PS2 games because I've kind of been feeling that lately, and I finished, Pokemon as much as I want to play it for stream, so, because we're done the post game. Therefore, we need some new. And that new is gonna be dumb PS2 games. So, yeah, tomorrow night we're gonna play a dumb PS2 game. I think it's a Disney skateboarding one. I just remember playing the heck out of it when I was a kid, so we're gonna play some of that. Outside of that, if you are new to the stream and enjoy it, definitely feel free to give me a follow. That'll get you stream notifications so you know whenever I go live. As well, if you look at the links down below, there's a link to my YouTube. That has all my stream VODs uploaded to it, so if you ever miss a stream, you can check it out there. As well as my Discord. It's kind of just a chill place where we all hang out, have a good time, all that sort of good stuff. So yeah, that should be it for everything for tonight. Love you guys! Have a good night, everyone!